Hi, everyone. This is our first sprint iteration planning for the Moments to Matter design thinking work for the iteration August 15th to August 25th. I'll hand it off to Tina to walk through the enterprise work that's planned.
Yeah, so for the next couple of weeks, we've got some stakeholder enterprise focused interviews scheduled with some GitLab team members. So that's going to take up most of our iteration. We've also spun up an issue for some quantitative research. There's some of the data starting to come in. So we're going to start to kind of take a look at that and respond to the comments that have come in and start to synthesize that information. And for me, I'm also going, so I'm speaking for the enterprise group right now, so Carrie as well. I will, aside from the Moments That Matter work, I'm just finished reviewing the platform page MR, so I'm going to take a second look at that and on mobile. And there's some updates to the GitLab page. I believe the content should be finished this week, so I'll be taking a look at making those updates as well. Carrie, I'm not sure if you have other non-Moments That Matter.
I just have slippers. I'm the slippers DRI for this iteration. That's it.
Okay. Trevor, you're next.
All right. Thanks, Tina. So from the commercial side, over the next few weeks here, we'll continue to work through our user interviews. So they've begun this week. We had our first this morning, which went fantastic. So really excited to continue that through and learn as we go and maybe alter our script a little bit just to make sure we're getting the best information from our participants through these interviews. Also working through scheduling shadow calls. So Katie Wilkinson's been fantastic in terms of being able to provide support when needed for this. So I anticipate some live sales calls will be scheduled over the next week or so. And then she's also provided previous recordings of recent sales calls that we can take a look at as well. So we'll be watching those over the next few weeks and synthesizing that information there. We're also working through our quantitative research issue. So dialogue's happening between Dennis and our group right now, just to make sure that we're prioritizing the right information up front, followed by some more detailed information later. So that's actively being worked on. So yeah, looking forward to continuing to work through this iteration and then following it up with synthesizing everything in our next iteration and moving forward from there. So yeah, that's it for the commercial part of this work. My own work outside of that, currently working on the Q3 report for the DevSecOps survey. So this is on artificial intelligence. That's going well so far. So excited to share that with the design group likely tomorrow for their initial feedback and make any revisions and then hand that over to engineering in order to have that released by September 5th. So that's everything from me, and I'll pass it back to Philza.
Thanks. So yeah, the theme of this iteration is really just user interviews, quantitative research, and then the theme of next iteration will be any leftover sales shadows, user interviews, and then also synthesizing the information with a wrap-up video expected by September 7th. So that's what's coming up next after this iteration. That's all for now. Thank you so much.